My name is Anne Tilley. I grew up in Cambridge, England, and just before the war, we went to Australia because my father was Australian. It gave me a love of travel which has never left. I was an athlete. I was particularly interested in swimming, and then an outbreak of polio made swimming in public pools a dangerous event, and I switched my attention to tennis. I did succeed when I was 17 in qualifying for the junior Wimbledon. It took me to a physical education training college, which qualified me to teach in schools. After several years of teaching, I thought, I'll take a break before I really settle down. So I'll go around the world. But I never got further than Canada. I liked it at once and stayed, first of all in Ontario, and then exploring the country, I came out west and thought, I'd like to come here. And I was lucky that there was an opening at UBC. I was able to develop this course, and it went through the Senate and everything, to put courses on the curriculum which addressed themselves to intellectual disability. I spent a lot of time teaching students from all across the campus the required physical education. I found it very fulfilling. I liked it very much. For people who are intellectually disabled, there would be very few activities in society. It was such a stigma. We were extremely fortunate. Everything was changing in the 60s, and so we were able to expand the experience for the average individual with intellectual disabilities. It really, I think, made something of an impact. Special Olympics started with a small group of people who were knowledgeable and experienced in the area. It was downtown Vancouver in a commercial building in which there were maybe 5 or 6 chairs in a circle. And we sat there, the 5 or 6 of us, and made these decisions. Things got going and the Special Olympics really formally began. It was an extraordinary setting, and as it grew, it generated more and more. I think there are now over 60 groups or chapters who see themselves as Special Olympians. As our groups in Vancouver traveled, the whole Special Olympic movement had gathered a lot of steam, and so it was possible to go somewhere else and compete. It certainly shaped my life for a number of years. It was a terrific experience to see this happening. I think the satisfaction is on 2 levels. It's on a personal level as a result of your experience, but also it's intellectually a profoundly satisfying experience that we've got something right, perhaps. The changes which have occurred in the last 50 years stand us in good stead to explore, experiment, and step forward. And it isn't always easy. I hope that we would continue the way things are going at the moment, and that more people would consider those with any kind of disability in a more positive view. It may and should lead to a socially more acceptable outlook in terms of your behavior with other people. Sometimes that's not as easy as it sounds. I think I've been enormously fortunate to have chosen to stay in Canada and not to have gone on around the world.